Well, good morning, and today finds us on a slightly overcast day. We will be going to Permuteran today.
Welcome to Footsteps and Tyretracks, and we are Mark and V. We love exploring, and this is our amazing adventure to the beautiful island of Bali.
I need to bring you over here. We've been adopted by our little dog. He's beautiful. So loyal, he's been with us all day and all night. Anyway, and he just is the most loving dog you can imagine. Well, we're just about to think about packing up and moving on again to Permuteran. We just had a look at Google Maps and we shocked ourselves. It's 4 hours drive, so we got to go back through some of the roads we had a look at yesterday up by Baseki Temple. When we get to Permuteran, we may go through Kintamani. I think
we will. Yeah,
we will be going through Kintamani. So,
yeah. Which I'm quite pleased with because I absolutely love to go to Kintamani. I know it's a bit hassly, but
yeah,
it's the views are outstanding up there. Although I think it might be a bit cloudy today, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a funny one. Mind you, you're closer, so you may be able to see it.
Yeah, sometimes you get clouds sort of lower down once you get to Kintamani. You're actually higher than the cloud. So where we can see the top of a gun this morning, and when we get to Kintamani, we might be just above that bit of cloud that's settled around the bottom.
Shrouded in cloud today. There's a shop in Bali, it's a franchise I suppose really, called Krishna, and they sell everything at fixed price, but it's very good fixed price, doesn't it, be?
Yeah, it's not the cheapest you can buy for, but it's not much more expensive than what you're buying off the stalls. And although it's nice to buy off the stalls and spread your money around the locals, if you want some t-shirts or just some trinkets, little gifts for people, it's all wrapped. We've bought some paintings there before as well, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Some things are like really reasonably priced, and like you can hardly believe they're so cheap. And then other things you think, oh, that's far too much, you know. So it's just it's a big shop, sells, you know, gifts, clothes, bits and pieces like that. So
Yeah.
we'll have probably a good rummage around, and I'll probably spend £100 in there, I should imagine.
As per usual.
Yes.
Permuteran's got a reef that was planted, I think, back in 2017, 2018, and it's got like things like push bikes, motorbikes, and things like that in the reef that you can snorkel over. And the idea was that the coral was going to grow on these bikes and various other different bits and pieces. So I'll be doing some snorkeling, maybe today or definitely tomorrow. So you'll see some footage of that later.
Well, we got some really steep hills on this journey. So steep, we're down in first gear quite often. So obviously that has an effect on the engine getting hotter. But
200 metres, turn left.
you can see just up ahead of us that it just gets steeper and steeper. This poor little car is really being tested. Google's just said to turn left. I don't think we're going to do it somehow.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if you can see how far down that is. That is some drop down there. You can just about see the river. I think that's the actual river that you go white rafting on. Oh, so now you can see it. If you look down there, you can actually see them starting getting the dinghies for the whitewater rafting. Let's go down past all these lorries at the moment. They're building a big car park at Baseki Temple. And that's why all these lorries are using this road at the moment. Obviously that one in front of us we think is full of cement. I think this is where they finish, because it gets shallower further down. That's a shame. But it's just down there were some people getting out the rafts, so... Yeah, there's another... Oh, it does say start point. So, it did look very shallow down that other bit though, didn't it?
Yeah, I think this is the end.
Hello. Okay.
Next right onto Jana, Gandingaki Pasaki.
This road leads up to Paseki Temple, and being a Sunday, obviously there's going to be a lot of locals going there, and it is really gone quite busy. We're going to Kintamani, however. I'm hoping it won't be quite as busy. So you can see Mount Batur to my right, as we're driving through. This is Kintamani.
It's not usually like this.
No, this is crazy. There's a
It's like cuter.
big ceremony on at Paseki Temple. This certainly is traffic jam from hell. I think we've been in it now 2 hours.
Easy.
We've done about 15 miles. Lesson: don't drive through Kintamani from Sideman
Without
on a
checking if
Sunday.
there's a ceremony first.
Yeah. Earlier in the videos, you may remember we took a Suzuki Jimmy back because the windscreen wipers weren't working. Well, this is what they're like now. Really don't know if you can hear me over this. Raining really heavily, so we come to a warung on the side of the road, or restaurant on the side of the road. But there's Batur. Don't even know if you can hear me over this noise from the rain, but this is a nasi goreng. That's quite a nice looking nasi goreng as well. Well, we just finished our food in, I think it was called Olympus Cafe, Bali.
Yeah, we made Olympic records eating it.
Yeah, we're halfway through eating our food and 2 coaches turned up. So the driver was struggling to park his coach, so they wanted us to move our car before we finished our meal. It's a real shame. Food was great, gutted.
Just as the rain stops as well and the
Yeah.
view's cleared, and then
Yeah.
you don't get a chance to actually see it.
Yeah, really quite miffed about it all. Anyway,
We're back in the queue.
the queue carries on. I'll just turn you around. I don't know if you can see. There's as queues as far as I can see, but I can see to the side the tour is looking clearer. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Look at that. That's a beauty, isn't it? Absolutely lovely.
One of these days I'm going to see some puffs of smoke or something coming out of one of these volcanoes.
Yeah, hopefully when we're not on it.
Yeah. A little puff.
This is one of the reasons why Bali suffers so much with all the plastic on the beaches. I'm not going to dwell on it too long, but this is the waterways that lead down through the island, and look at it. It is just shit everywhere. There's no other way to describe it. So much plastic just abandoned. Everything is just thrown to the side of the road. And you know, it's gonna be washed down. Look at it. Plastic everywhere. Everybody just abandons it. And this is the main waterways. I think in some ways the only way Bali is ever going to deal with the plastic issue is if they educate the people higher up, because people are down on the, you know, around Kuta and everything, making a real effort on the beaches. But while it's like this, it's just junk in the waterways, and it's obviously going to be washed down, isn't it? The long and winding road. I think these are all possibly set up due to the fact that there's a major ceremony today. 4,915 feet high now. Whoa. I said to V, it's starting to feel quite chilly. And that might just explain why we're really high now. What a view. I think you're going to agree. That is absolutely bloody amazing. See our little Jimmy down there? 5,509 feet. Just as we're turning, so we're not going to go any higher, I don't think. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we will. For your information, Mount Batur, which is the volcano we were just looking at, is 1,717 meters high, and it last erupted in the year 2000, which wasn't very long ago really, only 22 years ago. And in comparison, Mount Agung is 3,031 meters high and last erupted June the 13th 2019. Well, we're getting closer to Permuteran. It's been a long day. Weather's turned again. And Orvie wants his martyr back. But we've only seen one, well, we've seen two. One open, we missed it, and one shut. Certainly been some rain today. We're about 25 minutes out now, and believe me, can't wait to get there. We just found some martabat, so we bought some cheese and chocolate martabat. Yes, it sounds really, really strange, but we've had it before. It's lovely. Really had some heavy rains today around this area, and some of the, as you're going past some of the houses, we're just going past some back there, all the grounds were flooded completely. So I'm just hoping that when we get to where we're staying, that it's okay, you know, that we don't have to wade through water there. Well, we're gonna have to wait and see now, I suppose.
So we finally arrived, and what a welcome we've had. The best welcome we've had in Bali so far. So let's have a look at the room as we walk in. You can see we've got air conditioning, really high roof. Bed has mosquito nets all around. But what was really lovely is, look at the bed, look how that's laid out. So much care and attention's been made to this. Apparently we are the first booking in 2 years on booking.com, and we both got garlands when we arrived. Hopefully you can see mine. And even better than that, this is the first hotel that we have arrived in Bali, and they have given us a welcome drink. Makes a difference, really makes an impression.
Well, that was a really long journey, but we saw some sights along the way, didn't we? In our next video, we will be going to the Krishna shop. I will also be doing some snorkeling off Permuteran beach. Although, it wasn't everything I had hoped for. If you've been watching my videos for a while now, and you're liking them, why not help the channel and give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching this one. See you later. Have a good one. Bye.